I have a real issue with that see something, say something propaganda. A lot of people call the police on people who are not actually committing crimes. Sometimes that gets people killed. It happened in the Elijah McClain case, and one of the biggest payouts in history because of it. One of the saddest stories I've ever heard of as well. In this video, the police are called on this man because he has some words with some woman and he's carrying a gun on his hip. The cops get there, and in my opinion, they do a pretty good job of de-escalating. They ask a bunch of questions and he does a pretty good job of knowing his rights. Watch this video. I'll drop the Instagram link for you guys. All right, folks, here we go.
My name is
Just comply, come on.
So I'm being stopped by the cops today
All right, please.
because my complex
In the car.
has a problem with their speed limit. I was crossing the street with my daughter, and there was a company truck that was coming by.
How you doing?
How you doing today, sir?
We're here for this. Tell me what's going on with this problem.
I'll be happy to tell you guys what's going on. There seems to be a speed limit. As you can see, it says 5 miles an hour when you first came in. You have company trucks that drive through here and residents that drive through here doing 30, 35, 40 miles an hour. I was crossing the street with my daughter. And as I was crossing the street, there's a company truck that's on premises that was doing at least 40 miles an hour. And I had to stand in front of the truck to stop him. So I came over here to make a complaint.
Well, no.
Okay, I came over here to make a complaint,
Wait.
but before the complaint, there was another worker on a go-kart. And I asked her, is there a speed limit on premises? She says yes. Now, I'm a little upset because I've already made complaints on different occasions and different subjects with these people, and they're not doing anything about anything. So I'm just a little annoyed that as I was crossing the street with my daughter, we could have possibly gotten hit by a truck.
Right.
So I'm just making a complaint. They just don't like the complaint I'm making because I'm strong spoken. Okay? Now the lady in there is saying that I call her bitch or anything. I didn't say any of those words.
Real quick, do you have any weapons on you or anything?
Do I? Yes, I do.
Don't reach for it. Just tell me what do you have and where.
I have a 9mm and it's inside of my center console.
Okay. Do you have a concealed carry?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay.
Would you like to see that?
Yeah. You mind stepping out with him?
Stepping out the car for what reason?
Just so you can give him your concealed weapons permit, and we can make sure everything's okay with that.
Okay. Can you please record this?
We're here to help you, man. We're not.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. No, there's nothing on my person right now.
Watch your iPad, mama.
Yes, I forgot I had that. I'm sorry. Yep. Am I good? All right. Can I reach in my pocket to get my wallet?
Okay, so we understand you're frustrated about traffic going in here. Understandable. Yeah. The reason we're pulling up like this, they're saying that you were waving a knife or something along those lines.
He wasn't waving nothing.
Waistband?
He had
Hold
the
on a
baby
second.
in
Can I get my phone, please? Give me my phone, please.
He had the baby.
Okay, can you gentlemen repeat it for just for record? Just like that. I just have it for record that these people are saying what again?
They said they saw a weapon in your waistband.
Okay, they saw a weapon in my waistband, but before you say that,
They said,
saying that they're saying that I was waving a weapon around?
That's the way the call came in.
Okay, what type of weapon I was waving around?
they said there was a gun.
There was a gun.
So this brings up an important topic, folks. When calls are made and they're false calls, why aren't police officers doing anything about it? When somebody calls the police on somebody who's doing absolutely nothing wrong, or let's say somebody calls the police and lies to police, why aren't they doing anything about it? In my opinion, that allows people to just abuse the system. And also one more thing I'd like to point out. When officers say things like, that's why there's a court system, and they unlawfully arrest you because they don't understand that you have a First Amendment right or a Fourth Amendment right not to give up your papers on demand, when they arrest you and run you through the court system and the case gets thrown out, why aren't police officers being held accountable for tying up the courts? Isn't that the true definition of contempt of court?
Okay, and I was waving my gun around. That's what she was saying?
That's the way we originally came in. I arrived on scene, I assessed the situation, and they said that you never displayed a weapon. It was just in your waistband.
Okay. Okay. So
Is there any need for, like, I'm sensing hostility, but you're good with me, right? Like,
no, I'm good with you, man. You know what it is that I'm upset. So I'm pretty sure you guys get the same way too, especially when you guys get a phone call like this. You guys got your adrenaline running through your body, and so do I.
Okay.
All right. So let's be real about it.
Hey, I'm Deputy DJ.
Okay, how you doing? My name is Christopher. And your name is? Rivera.
All right, so we understand you came in there, you were upset with them. They asked you, did they ask you at any point, did you have a weapon on you? And you said it's none of your business, it's none of your business.
Yeah.
Can you give him your concealed carry too?
Yeah.
So you already said, all right. So do you or do you not have a weapon inside the vehicle?
Yes, I do. I do have a weapon inside the car.
Now these cops are about to ask him to see his gun. Check out what he says, folks, and check out how he handles this. The reason I put transparency in my channel name is because I want to highlight the good and the bad that officers do. In my opinion, these officers did good by not pushing the issue. That is extremely important, folks, when we do our videos, to highlight the bad and the good. Or else, how are the bad officers going to know how to behave? We need to present good officers so that the bad officers can emulate them.
I mean, it is my right? I live in Florida. Okay. Just wanted to know. Yeah, I just wanted to know if you guys are okay with that too. I mean, this is a free country, right?
That's why I'm here, man. Right. So, I missed it. What was the issue you had with them?
Well, the issue is here. We got a speed limit here that says 5 miles an hour. You got residents, and I understand the residents don't follow too much on the rules. Mm-hmm. But when you got company vehicles that are coming through here doing 30, 40 miles an hour, and I'm crossing the street with my daughter in my hand.
Oh, you're in there too?
Yeah, my daughter is right there. I'll pull down the window.
What's her name?
Her name is Alia.
Alia?
Say hi, baby.
Hi, Alia. How are you?
Say hi, baby.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. Now, I know I might get a lot of crap from you guys on this one, but I want to tell you guys something. I also think this officer did a pretty good job of trying to de-escalate with the daughter as well. A lot of times kids are afraid of police, and a lot of times when police are talking to kids, it's fake. You can immediately tell when an officer is just faking it. We're about to arrest your daddy. You can trust me, yada, yada. Like I said, I like to call things out how I see them. I think this officer is doing a good job, folks. Let me have it in the comment section if you wish, but that's just my opinion. Keep watching.
She's beautiful.
You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course.
So as I was crossing the street, I got this company truck that's coming through here. I think that truck takes care of the garbage, because they do. Okay. Whichever one it is, it doesn't matter. The point is that we got a speed limit that's 5 miles an hour. There should be no reason any car should be driving through here doing 30, 40,
right?
30, 40 miles an hour.
Let alone, no, more than 5 miles.
More than 5 miles. I mean, if you're doing 10, okay, that's, maybe that's okay.
Okay.
Maybe you in a rush, but any higher than that, there should be no reason.
Okay.
Now, why was it that I had to stand in front of this truck and basically almost throw my daughter to my wife to stop the truck?
Why are you stopping the truck?
He's doing 30, 40 miles an hour. If you're going to hit somebody, I'd rather you hit me and then hit me and my daughter.
Okay. But you can see, like, is that your job? Or you
No, it's not my job. But you know what? It could have been anybody else out here with their kids or their family or whatever.
Reasonable. I get what you're saying. Okay.
You guys got a job to do, right? Well, you know what? As being a part of this community, I think everybody here has a job to do.
Okay.
And keeping this community safe.
Have you voiced your complaints about the speed limit to them before?
I have voiced plenty of times to these people here about speed limits and other occasions on other situations as well. And I kind of feel like these people they ain't doing nothing.
Okay. So have you thought about taking it to higher ups?
I don't know who else to go higher up to.
Well, it worked for you. You can tell them, I want to see somebody higher up than you, and they give you that information, and you go from there.
From my understanding, the company who takes care or the company who owns this place is all the way out in California. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of see it as if I go to California, California's gonna look at me like if I'm crazy.
So here's what I got. Did you come inside after they asked you to leave?
I came in, they asked me to leave, and I left. Matter of fact, there's a witness to that.
Was there a verbal disturbance between the two of you? Was somebody yelling?
Well, she asked me a question. Yeah, she asked me a question, and I tried to answer it.
Okay.
Now, whatever it was,
Okay.
she proceeded to get loud and say that I cursed her out and called her a fucking bitch and all this other bullshit or whatever, but I never said those words to her.
Okay.
So as she got loud, I would just try to answer her questions, and I was trying to tell them that that's not what I said to her. This is what I said, and they went and they took it out all out of proportion.
And they
Now
said
the
they were
lady
gonna
on the
call you-
inside, the property manager, I believe is the black woman there.
Okay.
She asked me if I had a pistol on me or if I had a gun.
Right. And you
I responded, that's not her business.
Fair enough.
So she told me, well, if I was going to be inside of this office, I cannot be in the office because I have a gun. I may have a gun.
Okay.
From my understanding, there is no signs outside saying I can't enter the office if I have a pistol or not.
Fair enough. Okay.
So,
So, do you understand why I'm here?
no, I actually really don't.
So they said that there was a guy inside causing a verbal disturbance and possibly carrying a weapon. I'm addressing that situation, and there might have been a verbal disturbance, but there was no threats with a weapon made.
Okay,
We good?
we good.
All right. Let me make a call real quick.
Okay, sir.
Okay. For you, as far as the speeding, complaints, you guys live here?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I lived here. We lived here for about a year and a half now, right? Almost going on 2 years. August should be 2 years. Yep.
Nice, thank you for the Becky's. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
So here's what I can do for you if you like. We're doing this community contact card thing right now
Okay.
for general complaints like traffic, stuff like that. You can fill out for us. It gets sent off the chain, and they put it out to patrol division, which is us.
Okay.
Our traffic unit,
Right.
letting them know, and we get the emails like every day of what complaints the community has.
Okay. So like
Come
speed.
here.
Your console?
I'm sorry, sir. What?
You said that your gun's in your console?
Yes, sir. It's inside of my mental console.
Take it out and run it real quick. Just
Actually, I don't consent to any seizures or searches.
But knowing that, would you like to fill one out?
Yeah, about the community stuff. Yeah, sure. That'd be perfect. You mind if I have a cigarette, guys? Mind if I have one, please? I'm sorry, sir. And what's your name?
Danny, Abrahamson,
Abraham. Your badge number?
494.
494. And your badge number, sir? I'm sorry.
2560.
2560. And what was your badge number, sir?
2759.
2759. You mind if I get business cards from all of you with your badge numbers and your names on it?
Absolutely. Christopher Rodriguez, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You can put your address here if you want, phone number, and then on the back of this card you'll write your concern.
What the complaint is?
Yeah.
Can you think you could do that for me, babe? Or do it because she's got the complaint too. And what is it that you guys do when you guys get this complaint? You guys said you guys get emails and stuff like that.
Yeah, we get an email almost every day, and it lists those complaints.
Okay.
If you guys get a chance to go to Surge 1981's Instagram, let him know how good he did on this traffic stop. I think he did a really good job knowing his rights. Man, when the cop asked if he could see his gun, he said no. I thought the cops were gonna push it. They didn't. And that's what I like to see, folks. Both parties, the man and the police, understanding the First Amendment, understanding the Fourth Amendment, and not pushing it. A lot of times police officers ask you things and they do it in the form of a question, but in reality, it's like a threat. They're trying to make you comply and give up your rights. You don't have to give up your rights. If you know your rights, use them. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We bring you police interaction videos that you can learn from. All right, folks, have a great day.